Yeah, let's go The Rock. The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is involved in a scandal currently. Involved in said scandal by being the main subject of the scandal. A bunch of media articles and news stories have come out saying that The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, beloved actor and other things, has come under fire for basically being a really awful coworker. But I think
who knew?
I think
Who
on a
knew?
lot. So okay, on a
What
lot
a
of
surprise.
a lot of these productions, I'm pretty sure Dwayne is like
Producer.
EP. Yeah, he's a producer. So
He's such a vain cunt. Sorry. I can't stand the guy. And I know, and by the way, I know people are going to be like, oh, this has just come out and now you're hating on him. I always hated him.
the thing we'll put the
Haha,
article.
bitch, I'm laughing because you big
Yeah,
mad.
so people know what we're looking at. But it says here, Dwayne Johnson reportedly peed in Voss water bottles on set and was up to 8 hours late to shooting Red One, which was a movie with sorry, Seth, you're not this video's topic.
Fucking, if I see Seth one more time,
Oh boy.
that bit is dropped.
I was just getting it ready, okay?
Oh my God.
We can't be perfect. So Dwayne, what the fuck? It's basically been outed by a lot of sources on set and everything.
Are you shocked?
That no, he seems completely like vain and
He
self-interested as
He's
fuck.
such a twat. I can't stand him. He talked the biggest shit with this dumbass Black Adam movie, which I'm sorry, no one wanted.
Yeah.
No one gave a shit about it. No one cared. Everyone knew that they're going to do the whole new DCEU thing with James Gunn. All right. No one cared. And he insisted that it was going to change.
Oh no,
Because
and
he's
Black Adam. It didn't just
he's a vain
suck.
twat.
Black Adam sucked at doing literally the one thing it needed to do, which was
Make money.
make money and revitalize the DC universe, and it fucking failed at both of those things.
Who wanted to see it?
Not me.
And it's not even like something like Blade Runner 2049, what the fuck it's called. Like when it's like a really great movie that just flopped at the box office. This movie sucked.
Right, didn't do well in its run.
What's it
but
called,
it was beloved
2249
later.
or whatever. Everyone loves that movie, but it just didn't do well at the box office. This is the opposite. It's like, it sucked. It made no money. He insisted that it was going to be so big, and he's just a vain twat. I can't stand him. Someone compared me to him once with the way I make jokes, and I hated it. I can't tell you how much I dislike that comment. Yeah, I hate the guy.
All right. Well, should we get into? I mean, that's our coming in our opinion. Should we get into the details of what he's done?
Fire away.
So I'll tell you, and I just thought that while we get into this, that it would be useful for me to provide like a visual aid. I also thought that this next drink I could drink out of a bigger bottle just because I feel like it.
Oh my God.
So basically, The Rock was known to not pee, as you mentioned, not pee in the on-set toilets. He refused to urinate at work, and instead of doing that, he would pee into a Voss water bottle. It was only a Voss bottle. Well, you got to have some of the froth because that's how pee looks, you know.
What the fuck?
It's just a real something going on.
I drank beer with my friends.
That's in honor of The Rock.
Look at that head.
Ah, it's awful.
That's a lot of head. That's a lot of head.
So awful. Why would you do this to me, The Rock?
You gonna try it or?
I have to for the bit, you know, right? Don't I?
I'm keen to see you try it.
I hope Dan is going to be okay.
Voss water bottles, and it probably looked like this: a little bit of yellow at the bottom,
No,
froth the whole way up, and he would give it to an assistant.
That is the worst bit.
To throw the fuck away. It's like,
That's
bro,
got to be crossing the line.
you can't.
Surely that's got to be crossing the line.
Absolutely. You're a producer. She's not just working for you. You're a producer on the movie set that she's working on, man. Ay. Well, let's try.
Sometimes I had too many beers. Sometimes others did.
How is it?
I hope Dan is going to be okay.
I was imagining pee too much.
That's not. That's.
I hope Dan is going to be okay.
I gotta go back in.
All right. No.
Oh god.
No. I'm calling quits on this segment.
Tastes like pee, man.
Are you
Yeah,
Steve-O?
dude.
No, this is not. No,
Hey, I'm just doing a bit, man. I'm just trying to
there's
get
no-
you. I'm kidding. That was a joke, by the way. No real gagging took place in the filming of
I
this
can't
segment.
take this. I can't take this.
It's too. The pee
God.
is too. It's too real. The
Don't.
pee.
Yeah, stop.
It's too much.
You're not drinking that, are you?
Sure. What this?
Stop.
The pee?
Stop.
Oh, pee smell.
I can't. No.
Oh god.
Please never touch that again. Never again.
I can
You
tell
are
from
on the
your browser
spectrum.
history that you're on the spectrum.
I had to do it for the bit, guys. There's no way I couldn't do something like that for the bit. I'm sorry, but it's just.
Whatever you say, Dan. That's upset me massively. I can't deal with this. That is so. I can never show my parents this ever. I hope that if this is the episode they tune into, I'm done for. I'm done for.
God, yeah, that's talk about waking up cancelled. My God.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You're the new Rock. How's that feel?
I'm
Fuck
worse
the
than
Rock.
The Rock
I hate
now.
The Rock. He's in everything, and he sucks in everything, and he's in movies with fucking Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot, and
Well, yeah.
Who
So I guess
cares?
the importance of this story, for whatever there is value to it, is that he would show up to work super late. But there's kind of this interesting angle to it, which I'm curious to get your take on, because he would show up to work so late, and a lot of these productions were big budget Hollywood productions with like union representation. A lot of the staff members who were waiting around basically just got to wait around for 8 hours a day, get paid because they're union workers, they have to get paid for showing up.
yeah.
And I heard that some people even were able to meet some of the requirements to get like healthcare and stuff because they spent so many days on set waiting for Dwayne Johnson to get, because he was in his trailer. He was on set in his trailer and would not come out.
Yeah. Well, he's just a vain prick. What do you expect? Like, come on.
I read on one occasion he did a gym session instead of going.
Yeah, he did a
to
3-hour
set.
gym session.
Insane. What are you doing, dude?
He's a twat. I've always said this. I don't like him. He's just cringe.
Clearly quite full of himself.
He's very full of himself. I
Well-
mean, you have people like Batista and stuff, who's the next WWE athlete.
I was thinking about, how he has.
He's fine. Like, he's never done anything wrong.
Well, so that's the thing. Dwayne
To my
Johnson has
knowledge.
this clause in his contract where he can't lose a fight and everything.
Yeah, and he can't
And-
play a bad guy. It's so cringe. Stop it. You're so cringe, bro.
Look, maybe Batista's got something like that, but you can just tell that Batista, as a fellow
Does
wrestler turned actor.
I don't know if we know that.
No. I'm just saying you don't know. You can't say one way or the other. But I'm saying Batista, clearly the roles that he's taking are giving him more range than The Rock, who plays like the same character in every movie.
I don't know how I feel about wrestlers playing.
Turning actors. They're kind of acting when they're wrestling.
Like, I don't like John Cena either. I think he's a twat.
He just kind of became like I feel like he's like ideally he should be a spokes guy on like Super Bowl ads. He should just be the guy appearing in Super Bowl ads, That's like the perfect place.
cryptocurrency.
Yeah. He should be in those, and then Larry David should be on TV.
Yeah,
not,
remember when
not
Larry
the other way
David, remember
around.
when Larry David did that crypto ad?
Yeah, guys, come on.
Is that one of the only wrong things he's ever done?
Yeah.
He would have gotten paid a shit ton for that. I'm like, but bro, come on. Is he not making enough money from the residuals of
I
Seinfeld?
don't know, man.
Come on. That must be an absolute bank.
Maybe he thought he had to make some money during COVID. He's like,
Maybe, but if anything, people be watching Seinfeld more in COVID. You got nothing else to do.
True. But, you never know with streaming these days.
Nah.
Maybe the residuals aren't so good.
It ain't like it used to be.
I
That's
guess
for sure.
the problem to me, mainly with this Rock thing, is that he's so industry, like he is the base of the industry. He's so industry pilled that it's like if a guy like this is acting this way, you know that there's not significant forces in the industry trying to actually make change, because all the people at the top are just like this guy, just assholes who care about their own image and public brand.
They said that he fell out with Ryan as well, Reynolds.
Because this movie that is in the article is Red One, a movie they did together. He was repeatedly late to the set, and Ryan Reynolds apparently even had to talk to him to say, like, hey man, this is ridiculous.
What the fuck are you doing? We gave you a shot here, man.
Come on now. It's some Ryan Reynoldsism, you know.
If Dwayne Johnson's in a movie, it's most probably gonna be shit.
I don't mean to act like I've just eaten Taco Bell and shit all over you, but you gotta pull it together.
Taco Bell?
Isn't that the kind of thing Ryan Reynolds is saying? I feel like, you know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, with Peace
he would
and
have
Love,
to quip. It would have to be full of quips, you know.
literally, like, that's the thing. Like, with Peace and Love, has Ryan Reynolds been in any good movies apart from? I know people love Deadpool.
No, well, Ryan Reynolds is
he's
look,
the same. He's like this. He's just in all these shit comments.
Like, Ryan Reynolds, I think, has
Netflix
a better
movies that
brand.
Suck. Like, they're just so boring and predictable, and they're just microwavable spaghetti dinners. Like, that's what these Netflix films are. I guarantee you, this film's a piece of shit.
So Ryan Reynolds,
watch it, but I can tell you it's gonna be.
I will say this about Ryan Reynolds: I think he's a bit less like super egocentric as The Rock. But you're right in the sense that they're very similar. Where like so many of the roles Ryan Reynolds plays are just kind of copy paste of each other.
They are. He plays the same character in every movie.
It's all just cool, quippy guy.
But he's
who
also
drinks
the
whiskey
producer.
that happens to be his own brand of whiskey. You know?
He's the producer on all his films as well. Which,
You know, a lot of his movies show off, and this is the same with The Rock. Their
that's
brands
cringe.
that they have,
I think that's
alcohol
super
brands or
cringe.
whatever.
Yeah, I don't.
It's all a promotional game, man. They're just promoting their business. They're acting as a business. It's kind of lame and sad.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Are you gonna go see? I don't even think I'm gonna go see the new
Also,
Deadpool 3. I'm not gonna go see it. I don't think. I don't give a shit.
just as a note too with this Rock thing, it's like how outspoken and involved with things like the actors strike was he? You know, because I could absolutely,
Bro, he didn't give a shit.
I could guarantee you that The Rock wanted nothing more than the actors strike to just fucking end so he could get back to work and make money, and not, you know, supporting it in the way that would allow the majority of actors within the actors union to get fair representation and fair compensation for the work that they do.
He would have put in the least amount of effort for social media to make it look like he cares.
Totally.
And I guarantee you he didn't give an absolute fuck about
Behind the
anything.
scenes, he was probably like trying to get them to take any deal that came.
Dude, that's the thing. He is so rich.
Yeah, exactly.
He is so rich.
Oh yeah.
I've never liked him. I don't like all these Fast and Furious movies, but I think it's where he got his big break.
Maybe the one positive of this scandal and article and stuff is that there's always been these rumors about The Rock could run for president and be the next president and stuff.
It. Are you insane?
I just hope that maybe this stuff prevents that from being able to happen.
Yeah, I can't stand the guy.
I just think guys like this should stick to show business, and even then, like, go away, man. You're making slop, and it's like, that's fine.
Slop. I guarantee this movie, it's a Christmas movie, isn't it? I guarantee you it's trash. I'm sorry, a movie that's produced by Ryan Reynolds and stars The Rock, you know it's just going to be trash.
Yeah.
Those movies suck.
No, there's not going to be, it's not going to be no fucking Citizen Kane, you know?
No, didn't they do Red Notice on Netflix? You know, they did
Red.
that.
Oh,
yeah,
there was a different one. What is with Red and
it had Gal Gadot, Ryan Reynolds, and The Rock, and
Totally.
Yeah, it's like, come on, could you get 3 more blander actors? If you tried?
Totally like sucked into the industry, not independent at all. Like basically just studio like zombies, you know, who just show up, do work for the studios, not being involved. They don't work with like indie directors, low budget films. Hell no. They show up to the biggest paycheck and the easiest set. And then they still don't even come out of their trailer for fucking 8 hours.
I think it says a lot as well that the Deadpool movies have had different directors every time. Particularly from 1 and 2.
That is interesting, yeah.
I think, yeah, it's like Ryan, he just gets shown as this like guy who's like fucking the king. It's like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
Are
know.
you gonna
if-
go see the new Deadpool? I don't think I care anymore. It just seems so desperate.
I guess I'll watch it when it streams, But it's like,
Yeah,
am I
yeah,
going to go
that's-
watch it in
Yeah.
theaters?
And by that point, everything's gonna be spoiled. But it's like I don't really care that much. It's such a desperate thing. Like Marvel is in such a shit place where like they just need to do stuff like this to whatever this deal was, where they got all the X-Men characters. They took way too long to do it. Does anyone care anymore? Really?
Yeah, come on, guys.
I don't know why Jackman's back. Like Logan's perfect, and I've heard, well, not perfect, but I thought it was a great way for his character to end. But I hear it's like an alternate version of it's not the Wolverine from Logan, so they get around it that way. They're like, well, it's not
I see.
it's not the same. That
Well, I thought
story
it was
still
already
exists.
set before Logan, so I thought it was just going to work out that way.
Whatever. Do you care? I don't.
Who cares, man?
I don't give a shit anymore. I'm not gonna go see it.
It's all the sell tickets, baby.
And I believe the director of it, he did that awful movie on Netflix with Ryan Reynolds, and it's where like he meets a younger version of himself.
Oh, yeah, like a wannabe Looper, basically.
Yeah, it's like I want to be. This is how I knew the movie was terrible. I went to, and my dad's cousin was like, "Do you know what? It was really good."
Oh,
And
great.
that's how I knew
Yeah.
never to watch it.
It's crazy.
I knew it would be
not
a
gonna
piece of.
be.
I knew it would be a piece of shit.
Ay.
Anyway, sorry, Dwayne.
Sorry, The Rock, but you're a loser, pal.
He actually is.
Yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What a name.
The kids love him, but when you grow,
Dwayne The Cock Johnson
got him.
is what I'm going to call him now.
Yo,
Dwayne The Cock Johnson.
we got him, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.